good point. It will be part of moving forward to things.
Okay.
It's an optional benefit thing that we do, it's not compulsory.
Okay.
It's a nice thing. It's good.
Okay, I've got a few questions. All right. Where can I view the council's accounts next Tuesday, the 1st of July, and why hasn't it been advertised is the first one?
Should we do one at a time?
Yeah, it might be easier.
Yeah.
Because I don't know whether they've been prepared yet, I'm not the IFI.
But it's a legal requirement that
I know
they
it's a
are...
legal requirement, but I'm not sure if they've been done yet.
So the question is, have the accounts been prepared for the 1st of July?
They
No,
should.
the accounts should have been for the end of year, which they should have been done. They should have been done for March the 31st. And there is a legal requirement that there are 20 days to view them.
Okay.
And you have to have the 1st of July to the 14th of July,
Yeah.
which Mark will know because, you know, any councillor who's been there for more than a year should know.
Yeah. We've definitely got the information because I handed it over. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll chase that up.
Yeah, okay. That's
So,
the...
so can I just clarify, you presented the accounts
No,
to...
when
the chair?
Teresa left, I was given all the information from the audit and her, I guess, working with the auditors and whatnot, and then passed it over to Mark.
I'll
Yeah.
have to have a look through what's
You actually look through the entire book and you should be able to see all the orders
Yeah.
and, if necessary, all the emails. And during that time, nothing is redacted, as opposed to in the rest of the year where things are redacted or can be redacted. But during that time, nothing can be redacted legally.
Yeah, no, I agree. Thank you.
Okay, that's just clearing that one up. Okay, that's the first one. I thought somebody else was going to be here to ask this this question, but can I ask who wrote the agenda, please, for the EGM on Monday?
who wrote the EGM.
The EGM agenda for Monday.
So Monday's agenda.
So the questions, the motions were submitted to me by Councillor Artis and I put them on the EGM.
Okay, thank you for your answer.
That's right, the EGM.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else.
Chair.
Right, thank you. That's what I wanted to know, is who wrote it. And also, who wrote the contract that was agreed at the last meeting?
The Village Green Committee would have written that.
Sorry, can I have that louder?
The Village Green Committee.
Right. Was there any input by a solicitor into that contract?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay. A committee is a strange thing to write, so at what particular meeting did the committee agree that contract?
They may have done it at a working group meeting, I don't know.
There isn't a working group meeting. There isn't a working
I
group.
don't know the answer to that.
Right, can I ask you to find out, because I need to know who wrote that contract, because there is no working group because they are disbanded from May. All right?
No, they set up a working group in May. As part of
The working...
As part of the annual meeting, a working group was set up.
No, it was a committee, and in fact
And
there is a...
As part of that motion, a working group was also set up.
The working group was 9 councillors, and certainly I don't believe 9 councillors were actually called to write that particular contract.
I don't know the answer.
Thank you. The risk assessment was version 2, I believe, and it had 2 authors, Councillor Artis and Councillor Beadle. You probably don't know the answer to this question either, but from hearing what happened at the meeting, from hearing comments, it would appear that Councillor Beadle thinks he sent the contract off, no, the risk assessments off at 12 o'clock. There seemed to be some disagreement about that. But I'd like to know, did Councillor Beadle send it to Councillor Artis to put the finishing touches on it? What actually happened there? Because there seems to be a confusion.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's just three things that we can't answer today, but we'll follow up in the
Yeah.
next meeting.
Because I think it might be worth clarifying that. Because certainly, from what was said, it was clear that councillors did not receive that risk assessment,
The first risk assessment or
the version 2 risk assessment, until very late.
yeah.
Councillor Beadle claimed he sent it at 12, and I believe that there were other emails, I've been told, which were sent out by Councillor Artis. So I think in terms of transparency and perhaps to clear up some of that confusion, it might be worth having those questions cleared up and answered.
Sure. I think we didn't receive it till about 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Most people. I can't answer anything beforehand. I'm not aware.
Yeah, okay.
No.
No. Right.
You've got those three things.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
in
Two things. You've got those three.
The first one was about the annual, the accounts, viewing the accounts.
yeah.
You got three.
No, the middle one.
Right, the accounts, who wrote the contract? Because actually, if you're saying it's a working group, it would have been all 9 councillors invited. Because the working group from the Village Green Committee is all 9, so that needs to be clarified. Who wrote it is quite important. And who wrote the risk assessment, and whether it was Councillor Beadle sending it to Councillor Artis, or how they collaborated. Oh gosh, there was another one as well. What was the last one? Again, it's just looking. Oh yeah. The minutes of the parish meeting were sent to all councillors. And I made a point that I thoroughly checked those minutes, and they're really difficult. Minutes of a council meeting are easier than those meetings, because I had to record and write up discussion as opposed to decisions. Decisions are easy, but discussions are not. They need to go onto the parish website, and they should really have gone onto the annual parish meeting for approval. I didn't think that you'd receive them, so I didn't want to make a fuss on the night. So they can be altered at the next annual parish meeting or the next parish meeting, but they need to be uploaded.
Okay. There's a few things that need to be uploaded, so I think it just be added.
Yeah.
That was raised on Monday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is one spelling mistake I've spotted in it, but
Okay, thanks.
that can be corrected next year. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'd just like to clarify that there will be a response to all of the questions this evening at the next parish council meeting in July.
Yeah, I think we made a commitment a little while back that anything that was asked, we would follow up the week after, the month after, I should say.
Okay, so you can
where
confirm that
appropriate,
those
yeah.
responses will be available
Yeah.
at the next meeting.
I think Chris suggested it as a good suggestion.
Okay. Apologies from our absence. We've had quite a few. Apologies from Councillor Webb, Murphy, Councillor Hunt, Councillor Beadle, Councillor Artis, and Councillor Stephen. Okay, we don't need to vote on that because it's a EGM. Declarations of interest. I don't suspect there will be any.
As it's relevant to tonight,
For tonight.
there's nothing that's relevant.
No. Okay. Right, first thing we have to do is to resolve that under the Public Bodies Admissions to Meetings Act 1960, as extended by S100 of the Local Government Act 1972, the public and accredited representatives of newspapers be excluded from the meeting for the following items of business on the grounds that it involves the like disclosure of exempt information as defined in Part 1 of Schedule 12A of the Local Government Act 1972.